Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Elwood Shepansky. I'm a retired physics professor, and I have a son at the Santa Barbara Charter School who needs to have some material, some science material for his students. So I've set up my garage and my workshop as a laboratory, and today, for my very first lesson, I'm going to show you my very first physics lesson that I learned when I was 8 years old. This is a 12-volt battery out of an airplane. When I was 8 years old, we only had 6-volt batteries, and we didn't have anything like a fancy voltmeter to check them. But I watched my father, day after day, walk up to a battery with a piece of baling wire. Now, baling wire looks like this. They don't use it anymore to bale hay. They now actually use plastic line or rope. But this was what they baled hay with when I was a young boy growing up in Oklahoma. Well, I would watch my father walk up to a battery that he wanted to check, and he would snap the terminals and see if it would spark. And if it would spark brightly, then he knew that he had a battery good enough to start a car. Well, I was very interested in that, and I watched him do that over and over, and one day when he was gone, I decided I would do it myself. But I didn't know why he was just snapping the wire against the terminals. So, like a innocent little boy, I held the wire in my hand and pushed it down there, and it immediately turned red hot and branded my hands. So I've learned my lesson, and now I have a pair of pliers here, and I can take this pair of pliers so that I don't get burned, put this across as a short circuit. This is what is called a short circuit, and you can see that the wire gets red hot and it finally burns in half. Well, what I did was hung on to the wire, not with pliers, but with my hand, and the end result was that I branded my hands very, very badly. So that was my first physics lesson, and that got me interested in circuits, electricity, and science in general. And I finally realized that every simple circuit is made up of three things. It's a voltage source or a current source, it's wires that lead from the source, and it is something that is going to resist how much current will flow. This bulb is designed to glow brightly on a 12-volt circuit. There it is. It doesn't burn out because the manufacturer made the resistance exactly right to get white hot, red hot, but not to burn out. So this is a complete circuit. This involves a battery, wires, and a resistance. Without the resistance, you have a short circuit, and that's what I demonstrated. Here's another piece of wire. That is a short circuit, and if that happens in your walls, you burn your house down. So anytime we're working with electricity, we want to be aware of that possibility. I'm going to end now, and we'll start by discussing more advanced topics in the next video. But right now, you have seen what my very first physics lesson was as an 8-year-old, and I'll never forget it, and I hope you don't either. Thank you.